Welcome to Loews Portofino Bay, a signature universal resort themed after the Italian fishing village. I've now stayed here 3 times and wanted to give my honest review of this hotel in my first ever video. When you get here, you're greeted by a beautiful lobby that smells amazing. Check in is at 4, but you can drop off your luggage early and grab a key card for immediate park perks. Otherwise, the lounge has tons of games and comfy seating to hang out in. The atrium has a universal planning center and an Avis car rental kiosk. And just to the left is your main harbor access point. The harbor has tons of restaurants, shops, and is where you'll access the water taxi for City Walk or the parks. Now, off to the room. We booked a deluxe villa room, which is 490 square feet. A standard room at this hotel is 450 square feet, and you can really feel the difference. When you walk in, there's a coffee station on your left with a storage space. Your closet has all the standard amenities like an iron, ironing board, safe, extra pillows, and whatnot. Now, the bathrooms in this hotel are huge, regardless of room size. We had 2 sinks, under sink storage, separate toilet room, and updated showers. I don't think I've ever stayed in a room that has a full bathtub, so that's probably something for parents to keep in mind. Now you can pick from a king or 2 queen beds. We opted for 2 queens. The nightstand has USB ports and outlets, but they are subpar. There is a club chair tucked in the corner, and ours was missing its ottoman. There's a marble desk with 2 chairs, a marble dresser, good TV options, and a refrigerator. I didn't bother filming our view because it was nighttime. However, this was it, and it was supposed to be a villa pool view. Anyway, let's head back to the lobby. On the way, you can access a small outdoor patio and take in some nice harbor views. However, this is a designated smoking area, so it could be off putting at times, but it is usually empty. Now, continuing down to the lobby, you'll come upon the Piazza Centrale. This space is rarely occupied and it is super peaceful. When it is in use, it's mainly for meetings or events. Now, back inside is the Portofino Club, and for what I believe is $80 more a day, you get continental breakfast, evening beer and wine, appetizers, and maybe your dinners. I'm not sure. We've never done it as it is set menus and we're a little bit picky. I do think you get all day drinks and snacks though. Now we're back at the atrium and lobby, and I'm going to make my way outside. I'm headed to the parking elevator. There are 2 underground parking lots and 1 outdoor parking lot. There is self and valet parking at this hotel. On the right is where you grab the shuttle bus to the parks. I do believe it stops at other signature hotels on its way. This hotel has a ton of green spaces and walking paths. This section is the pet friendly area. Dogs and cats are welcome at Portofino Bay at a price. You can bring 2 pets of any size and they'll receive a tag, bowl, treats, along with their own room service menu. Now we're at the hillside pool where we've never actually seen a human. So if you want a quiet swim, I would swim here. Although blurry, this is one of our cool alleyways at Portofino Bay heading to the villa or beach pools. Now, the beach pool has white sand, a water slide, a kids' play area, pool activities, nightly movies, and Splendido Bar and Grill, which is just to the right of the beach pool. And across the way is the villa pool. With your keycard, you can enter, grab some towels, some water, and head up to a lush paradise for a quiet swim. We've been told this pool is adults only, but don't quote me on that. The Villa Pool area comes complete with lounge chairs, cabanas, hot tubs, and even a bocce ball court. You can order food and drinks directly from your chair or cabana, and they come from Splendido Bar and Grill. Now, this hotel has 3 pools to enjoy, but as a signature resort guest, you get access to all universal pools except for Endless Summer. But really, why would you want to go anywhere else? The upper villa area is the Villa Piazza, often used for wedding ceremonies. This hotel has tons of conference and banquet halls for all types of events, especially weddings. While we're walking down the meeting corridor, I wanted to mention the food options at this hotel. There are 7 restaurants and 1 cafe on property. For breakfast, your options are Trattoria del Porto for a sit down meal or Cafe Espresso for coffee and breakfast snacks on the go. Cafe Espresso is new and recently replaced a Starbucks. They do offer some Starbucks branded drinks, but personally, the food offered isn't that great. This is a con because Starbucks breakfast was a great option when we didn't want to spend 80 US dollars on breakfast. It also has terribly long lines in the morning because it's the only place to buy coffee on property. For lunch, Trattoria is open, as is Sal's Quick Service, which offers pizza, sandwiches, salads, etc. The pizza at Sal's is amazing. I think it's number 3 in all of Orlando. However, this restaurant is not that quick serve, and you often wait more than 30 minutes for your food. For dinner, your options are again Trattoria del Porto, or for authentic Italian cuisine, visit Mama Della's or Biche. For drinks or bar snacks, the Thirsty Fish sits at the edge of the water, and you can top the night off with gelato from the gelateria. The harbor is where you'll find the restaurants, shops, and where you'll catch the water taxi. The dock has its own security, so you can bypass that at the park. Same goes for the resort walking path. Both the boat ride and the walk take about 10 minutes to get to the parks. One feature I love about this hotel is Musica della Notte. Every night, opera singers perform in the harbor and create an authentic Italian feel. So, what are the other benefits of staying at Portofino Bay? Well, for one, you'll be transported to a gorgeous Italian village with plenty of amazing food options. Another perk is your room key card. It offers early admission to parks and acts as a fast pass for rides. You can use your key card to charge purchases and receive free package delivery from parks. This hotel offers a ton of amenities and shopping and a variety of room choices like standard, deluxe, family suites, and even grander suites. Now, where can Portofino Bay improve? Well, the layout of this hotel takes some time to get used to, so be sure to bring a map on your first visit. There could be more quick service food options added to this hotel, and quick is the key word. Parking at this resort is pricey. Self parking is 36 US dollars a night, and valet is 45. Lastly, it is hard to justify spending so much on a room. I mean, they're really nice, but they're not exceptionally different from other nice hotel rooms. So for $700 a night on average, I start questioning my decisions. But I know we'll stay again. The hotel has so much to offer. It's absolutely beautiful, relatively quiet, and offers a unique feel. And for 2 people who don't like to fly, it's a perfect option for a little Italy in our lives. Ciao!